Hello, welcome back to my channel. For those of you who are new, hi, my name is Sarah. I am a regional skincare education specialist. What that basically means is that I travel around Texas and I talk about skincare all day. In light of that, I talk about skincare a lot on this channel, and this specific video I've decided to dedicate to a topic that I get asked about a whole lot. And it's one that I deal with very frequently, so I thought there'd be a lot of value in putting out a video that discusses it, but also shows you a routine for it. And I am talking about eczema. I kind of went back and forth on this video because, you know, the professional in me wants to give you like a full-on, here's what it is, here's what to look out for, da 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 da. But I also think about the practicality behind that, and most people don't want to watch a 45-minute video about eczema. So I thought I'd keep it short and sweet. I'm going to show you a routine though in real time, and I'm going to show it on a kid. And it'll be me demonstrating it on a kid because I feel like if a kid can do it, so can you. But I want to also kind of explain to you the why behind a couple of things and what to look out for. Again, this isn't going to be an umbrella eczema video. If you guys are interested in that or any other kind of like skin specific topic, I'm happy to do a video on it and get into, you know, kind of the nitty gritty. But at least for this, to keep it kind of short and sweet and useful, I'm gonna not go into that. So first and foremost, when you're building a routine for somebody, there are like a few things that you just gotta have. One is that you have to have an understanding that every body is different. So what works for the kid in this video may not necessarily work for you in terms of the actual products used, because certain things agree with some people better than others. That's life. That's how everything goes. But at the same time, there are two fundamental products that you need to have in a successful routine with any type of sensitized skin and or when you're dealing with a compromised lipid barrier. For those of you who don't know what that means, basically, to keep it very brief, it's kind of like if you're looking at a building and you see concrete and bricks and you see, you know, a perfectly done building where it's all flawless. That is a normally functioning lipid barrier. When you see a dilapidated building or building that has like holes in the concrete and there's like, you know, bricks that are half there or falling out or whatever, that's kind of what a compromised lipid barrier looks like. I know that's like a bit of a reach with an analogy, but it gets the point across really quickly. So essentially what you need when you're dealing with this is you need an occlusive and you need an emollient. An occlusive lays on top of the skin and it locks the product in, so it actually gets to do its job and help repair the lipid barrier. The emollient is what you put on the skin to in fact repair it, to hydrate it, to reintroduce the hydration, etc. So you need two things. Please, if there's like one thing you take away from me, don't cheat yourself or cheat somebody you care about by trying to fuse those two products into one. Just don't. It's not going to work as well. You need to have both. You really do. You don't have to spend a lot of money on everything. There are options for you, but for the sake of like a properly functioning lipid barrier that has to deal with all of the elements that can inflame eczema, you should have both. Okay, so I'm going to talk you through the routine. The first product that I'm using on her is by Purea. It's called Mother of All Creams. This is the third emollient product we have probably gone through looking. And it's the one that we have settled on for the longest by a landslide. It is a combination of ingredients that are really helpful for thicker skin like the feet, where you've got a heel, you've got skin that really handles a lot of weight, that tackles a lot of stuff. It's great for that because it gets into the skin and it hydrates it, not just like quickly, but also over time. So you're gonna notice a difference tonight, and you're also going to notice a difference gradually over the course of a week. So if you're somebody like her that only does this routine about half the time, when she's having a flare-up, this is a really great product to put on, and it just kind of calms everything down quickly on the feet because of the ingredients. There are a lot of products that you can find that do similar things. Again, I need to stress, everybody is different. So while this works really well for her feet, it may not necessarily work well for you. I also think it is extremely important to stress you should do a patch test. And a patch test is basically put a little bit of product on part of the body that doesn't get exposed. On the thigh, on the torso, something that you cover up throughout the course of the day so you can see if your skin's gonna have a reaction. On her hands, for her emollient, we use the Amore Pacific Essential Creme Fluid. This is really important for her specifically because she needs the combination of ingredients that this has. And this is by far the most effective emollient I have found for her hands and for other parts of her body that get flare-ups that are more exposed to the environment. The reason is because this has bamboo sap and it has 150 baby green tea leaves in it. Green tea is the most anti-inflammatory plant source on the planet, and bamboo is the only thing that survived the atomic bomb because it is so high in amino acids. So the combination of those things for her skin is just a dream. The other thing I really love about this is that it dries down quickly, it absorbs really, really well, and she's still a child. She has the attention span of a child. So it gets to work fast, so then this doesn't take as long. This is not the cheapest thing in the world, but it's also something that I believe is really worth it because it works phenomenally well. It works phenomenally fast. She's never once complained about it. She's referred to it in the past as the magic cream, and it just has never steered us wrong. Whenever she's had a flare-up in the past that's been really bad, it has worked wonders quickly. So I really emphatically recommend this product to people that are like stressed out and annoyed because it really helps with the redness and really helps with the inflammation and the flakiness, and it just, you know, is worth every cent. For her occlusive, I use something called Alba Botanicals Unpetroleum Jelly. This is amazing because if you are somebody who has been referred to Aquaphor or Vaseline and you would rather get a root canal than put that on somebody you love, this is what you want. It does not have petroleum in it. It does not have mineral oil in it. So it is going to act as a barrier on the skin, but at the same time, it's not going to be harmful for the skin. For the sake of time on this video, I'm not going to go into why those two ingredients are terrible for your skin. There are, you know, plenty of references to that on the internet. So if you feel like going down a rabbit hole, by all means do. But again, just to keep this video as succinct as humanly possible, I'm not going to do it today. But this stuff is great because it's, you know, it's thicker, it goes on really well, it locks that emollient in so it can do its job, and it actually can assist it. It is a greasier product. It's a lot like Vaseline feeling, so like I don't recommend putting this on and then just putting that bare part of your body on like in bed or on sheets or something like that. So what we do for her, because she's a kiddo, we put spa gloves, like those cotton spa gloves. We put those on her. We bought a big box of them and we just wash them. But because she's little and they don't make kiddo spa gloves, we put flexible Velcro straps around her, like on the glove, so it's not like on her skin, but just to keep the glove on her while she's sleeping. This is not put on tightly. You're not trying to, like, you know, cut off circulation or anything. You're just trying to keep the glove on. And with the feet, just put socks on that you want to sleep in. These are not like what you're going to wear during the daytime. These are like thick, old, whatever you want socks that just cover everything up. She can go to sleep, and it really lets everything cook, get into the skin, and do its job. This takes less than 5 minutes on a daily basis. I recorded it in real time to show you that, and also to show you I built this routine for her, and she's a child. So like the whole point of this is to show you that if she can do it and do it with zero resistance, she has never once given me a hard time over it, and we've done this hundreds of times. You can do it too. Like, it's not supposed to be a pain for you. It's not supposed to take forever. It's just your nightly routine so that your skin can be as healthy as possible, as consistently as possible, but also so you can handle what comes at it. Because with eczema, something that's really frustrating about it is that it has flare-ups. And everything from the summer to the winter to the weather to food to elevation, there are a million things that cause eczema flare-ups. So it's super frustrating when you have eczema because you feel like you can't win. So this is just a nice everyday routine that you can do to kind of fortify your skin, to give it some resiliency, and to at least take some of the stress away from that part of your life. So yeah, so again, tweak. Look for certain ingredients to avoid and also to include. If y'all have questions, please feel free to leave them in the comments below. If you want me to explain more about certain things and like do another video on something specific, by all means let me know. I'm happy to do so. Again, I really hope this video was useful or of value for you. Thanks so much for watching. Have a great day. I'll see y'all soon. Bye.